audience, how does this supply chain work together? Realtor, financing, hybrid, custom builder.
Sure.
Like, give us the timeline of what goes down. Maybe we start with you guys, then Scott and Keith, and we'll cut this into a clip later today. Give us the timeline.
So 100%, the first thing every time is to learn your buying power. Start with Scott. You have to go to Scott. Number one, you've got to figure out what your buying power is, because if you don't know what your buying power is, you're just wasting your time.
Yeah.
So start with that, and then I think it's also important to talk to your builder. Secondly, to figure out kind of what building numbers roundabout should look like, and now you can talk to your realtor and start looking for hunting for land. I mean, that'd be my...
And we encourage everyone that comes to us to shop, because it's just like, I know we joke about marriage, but not every relationship is meant to be together, and there's different styles of building, there's different relationships, and so really, not just look at the financial component, while that is important, but also do you see this as a starter home? Do you see this as your forever home? And those sorts of questions that are like, you know what, I want to live in this home for at least 15 years, and I want to be able to have these customizations versus maybe I want a production builder and just want to change my wall color, or those sorts of things, because that's about our clients. We're serving our clients in that way, and obviously involving a real estate agent is important in the dynamic of the relationship as well. And you guys are great for kind of like smoothing out any bumps in the road and maintaining that diplomatic relationship amongst lots of emotions. It's an emotional and huge investment, and recognizing that, and there's lots of feels along the way. So,
no, it starts with the emotion of, what does your plan look like? And then when they realize that maybe they don't have a plan, they just have an idea. How have rates affected what you can afford versus what you thought you could afford prior 2 years ago? So all of these things take effect when helping them make a decision. And the first thing that we're going to do is create a budget based off what you actually qualify for, where you want your monthly payment to be, and then what sort of number that equates to in the type of house that you want. So while I might not encourage them to shop, I wanted to say then, have you taken a look at their existing floor plans without making any changes in order to help get you into the number if you like what the product that they create? And that to me is the ultimate goal, is to, if what they want is to be in an Inspired Homes home, or whomever the builder or referral source is, have we explored all the options to make sure that they don't have something else that can solve this problem for you?
So I'm going to condense all that into one quick little soundbite here. DJ's spot on. First, figure out what you can afford, without a doubt. Otherwise, we're not setting the proper expectations across the board. Angela's 100% right. I always counsel folks on new construction that, at the end of the day, with all due respect, Inspire, whoever your competition, you're kind of going to build the same thing at around the same price. Right. Relationships matter. It's the relationship that matters, that when there is something that goes sideways, whatever that might be, Scott's around to help. Your team's around to help. My team's around to help to put together the trusted advisors that get you to the finish end. And more importantly, we're all going to be here after the closing. Right. We're all going to be after you move in to help you when that toilet doesn't quite flush right, or there's a little issue, and we usually get the call first. Say, did you call Inspire? No, but what should I do? Well, let's call Inspire first and follow their processes and then move forward. But you guys are spot on. Figure out what you can afford realistically, and then establish the right relationships. Then after that, everything will fall in place.